So today I'm doing something a little bit different. I have a new data pack called tag damage, which is basically damage that remembers who actually gave it. To demonstrate, I'll get this cow. So if I put it down and I hit it with the sword, you see that it drops XP, and that's because the cow knows that I'm the one who gave it damage. Now I have the same cow, but I give it an effect. And let's just give it, type cow. We give it instant damage. And let's give it modifier to 10. And you see that it doesn't drop XP. And that's because that cow doesn't know who actually attacked it. So I have a data pack here that basically solves that issue. And here are the functions. We have effect and instant health. Instant damage and instant health. We also have config to set the giver and take care of the damage. So I'll demonstrate up here. We have these two commands, and then we set the taker and the giver, which is me. And now I can run function effect instant damage. Let's give it a 2. So you can see that cow dies and we get XP. And this also works with undead mobs like the zombie. So if we put the zombie as the taker, and then I'm the giver, now I can do function, and we want to give it instant health this time, and you'll see that the zombie dies, drops XP. Why is this useful? Well, for the blaze, it doesn't actually drop items when it's not being attacked by players. But we can solve that with this data pack. We set it as the taker, and we are the giver. And now we can damage the blaze. Let's give it 5, and you see it drops XP. It didn't drop a blaze rod this time, but let's try it again. And there we go. There's your blaze rod. So we're actually fully convincing the game that we are doing damage to these entities. And so it'll also work with objectives, like let's call it zkill, and it's going to be Minecraft killed Minecraft zombie, and I'll set it to the sidebar. And so, if we put down a zombie, you can see that the game will actually register the kill as me killing the zombie. There we go. And you can see the kill on the side. Now, this also works between entities, not just between players and entities. So if I put a skeleton as the taker, and then I put a zombie as the giver, now, if I damage the skeleton will think that the zombie was the one that damaged it, and it will start attacking it. And that was impossible before with classical effect commands. So this is also compatible with multiplayer. So I have my alternate here, and I'll demonstrate first with a normal effect command. So if I do /effect, give dummy, and then instant damage, and let's give him 10. You'll see that it says dummy was killed by magic. Now if I respawn real quick, and let's move over here, and now I become the giver, and dummy becomes the taker. Now if we use my data pack, and we can do instant damage 5, you'll see that dummy was killed by the Brad QQ using magic. So the inner workings are pretty simple. It uses the area effect cloud and the owner UUID least and UUID most of the cloud that basically marks the entity that actually spawned that cloud. And using that, if we set that correctly, we can determine basically the source of the damage, and that will drop XP items and also create the correct kill message. Download link of the data pack will be in the description. Well, that's about it. Thanks for watching.